Oh, that was the Jackson 5 there.
Wow.
It's Nerve Radio. It's dinner time.
It is. We're
Ringing
back.
the ding bell.
We are back.
I know. 6 till 8 p.m.
Whoa.
This is it.
2 hour slot.
2
That's
hour
long.
slot. Doubling up. So we've got all the classics back. We've got Will's Wikipedia Wonders. We've got animal facts. We've got all that sort of stuff. But we've got some new things as well that we're going to try out. Just some new information because I've started a job. I've got stories from work. Will, you started a Masters. Max, you started a Masters.
You represent. I've got a job as well, but I'm sure my Tesco stories are probably a lot worse than yours are going to be.
Definitely not. I mean, it's all about food. You're stacking the veg.
Yeah,
so-
it's true actually, yeah.
I mean, that's what I want to hear about. What's the hardest veg to stack?
That's bananas, funny enough.
Is it actually,
yeah.
you actually have a least favourite one
Yeah,
to do?
bananas. Everyone hates doing bananas, but they're also
Why?
little fact for
Everyone
you.
hates them.
Oh,
They're actually the most sold thing at Tesco.
ever.
I don't
So-
know. That no one's clarified this for me. I don't know if it's they make the most revenue for them or most profit, or there's the most like units sold.
Jeez.
I was just told it was the most sold. Whatever. Take that as you will. Interpret it as you will.
Maybe it's an urban myth.
Most sold.
I mean, no, actually not that surprised. What's like the easiest one to stack? Something that's packaged or...
Yeah, salads. They're really light.
Ooh.
You just throw them. You throw them like
You
halfway
just
down the
chuck 'em
aisle.
out, yeah.
You're like at the end of the aisle, just throwing the entire box.
Just launch it, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got those classics. And at the moment, I'm just thinking, what have we all been up to? We've had a whole summer. What else? Anything else new happened while we've been away? Anything fun? Anything...
We went Isle of Wight.
Sounds so enthusiastic about that. We did go to the Isle of Wight. That was pretty good. Went
That was
there for a
fun.
week. That was like the extent of a holiday that I got. I assume the same for you, Max.
Yeah, there was a dog there, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, it's a bit stinky dog, but you know,
Very stinky dog.
bit stinky, but a lovely dog still. Still a good dog.
Yeah, there's nothing to do in the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, don't go to the Isle
It
of
really
Wight.
isn't.
If you haven't got a car, don't go.
It's
Yeah.
labelled like this tourist destination.
It's not.
Just go to
It's good,
Bournemouth.
it's good for
Yeah.
kids.
Like,
Yeah.
It's identical to Bournemouth in like every sense that it's just beaches.
If you want to go somewhere, there's a beach and you can play mini golf. Don't bother with the Isle of Wight because there's so many other
Ample.
places you
Ample.
can do
There
that.
was some-
Anywhere else on the south coast.
There was some cool dinosaur and pirate themed mini golf.
There was, and we.
But I don't think that really justifies coming to the Isle of Wight.
To be fair, that restaurant. There's a restaurant
Oh.
we had probably the best burger you will ever eat. It was
Yeah.
like a chorizo mixed with like beef burger
Oh,
with a bunch of
damn.
other stuff. It was
I never go
beyond.
for beef burgers, but god
Yeah, that was something special.
That just sounds amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't eat meat, but
yeah, you're
you
weak.
can appreciate it. You can.
yeah,
you
I can
see-
appreciate a good bit of meat when I see.
Oh, cheeky.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What have you been up to, Hoskin? Anything interesting or?
I moved flat into a new flat. We got the
Oh yeah.
love. It's a really nice place. I mean, you never saw the place that I was living in before.
No, I'm sort of glad I didn't.
Yeah,
it
it
was-
the way
sounded
you
pretty
explained
awful.
it.
It was literally 3 rooms, and there was a hallway as well.
Mm.
Does
So
that
it was like,
count?
the living room was like connected to the kitchen, and that was like a combined space for like a bedroom.
Yeah,
So I would sleep in there. Jamie would sleep in there every so often, my housemate.
yeah.
And I would also be on the bed, but the bed was nice. And yeah, there was just like a really rubbish shower as well, and you couldn't stand up in the shower as well because the wall was sloping. So you just
Oh.
had to. But anyway, now we've moved up in the world.
Bigger and better things.
Yeah. It's furnished.
Oh.
It comes with a TV. We got 5.1 surround sound.
Oh my
Oh
lord.
no.
Like honestly, like it's proper like good for watching films.
Yeah.
We've got like all the Wi-Fi lights properly set up this time, so we can like be like, oh, it's so good. You go, okay, Google, turn on the TV. So we've set it up so it turns on the lights in the living room, TV turns on, and it goes to Sky automatically, sets the volume, so it like standardizes it all.
Wow.
And then you go, okay, Google, turn off the TV. Lights go off, TV goes off, Sky turns off. Or you can go, okay, Google, let's play some music, and it does the exact same thing, but it takes you to Spotify. Madness.
You're
pretty
living in
cool.
the future.
Mate.
You are living in 3019.
3019.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'd
say that's 1,000 years worth of technology you've just.
I can
That's
confirm that
heavy,
as a 1,000 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'm a kook.
Pardon? You're allowed to say that.
What, kooky?
I
Yeah.
thought it was a racial term.
It's definitely
It's our
not.
first show, and we're gonna get banned.
All right, so we've got Better Than Me now by 10 Tones. I don't know if you've heard this one, but I think, Max, you'll like this if you haven't had it before. So,
Thank you.
That's cute.
that was Jamelia with Superstar.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
that is what we are.
Oh yes, we are.
correct.
Sweeping the nation with our wit and
Charm.
temptation.
I'm charm. I'd go for.
Wow.
yeah.
You got anything that you'd say is your defining feature?
I can make a lot of noise.
A noise. There we go.
Yeah, so clock's gone back.
Did they?
There we go. Clocks have gone back.
Can confirm.
Heard it here first.
But did they? If I look
Oh.
at my phone right now,
It's the same.
It seems the same.
It's exactly the same.
No.
Can you not
Well, they did.
spread fake news?
They did go back. They did.
Okay.
I promise. So
Prove it.
if we stay, wait.
Proof?
Right. So if we stay in the EU, this is where probably
my
every
Lord.
radio I've gone on with. Like, this is like the narrative that there is at the moment. If we stay in the EU, we have to say goodbye to daylight savings
No.
Oh no.
because they're getting rid of it. But if we leave, we can do whatever we want. Which would you prefer? Like, no moving forward and backward of time in the spring and the fall, or would you prefer to keep it all standard?
The only reason I liked it as a kid because I felt like I had more time to sleep in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not at
It is
secondary
quite
school
nice,
anymore.
though.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you wake up and it's like light, and then whereas it would be still be dark if we hadn't changed it, right?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I see it as a novel little fun thing.
Yeah.
It's
like a
fun.
cute thing. Yeah.
It's like a thing that happens. It's something to do that happens, and everyone has to get used to it. And it's like, oh, how was your extra hour in bed? Or, oh, I'm a bit tired this morning.
It's quite a British
It's
thing.
a very
It's
mum
basi-
thing.
yeah,
it's a
My
very-
mum would say, "Clock's bringing back tomorrow."
It's a very British mum thing to be
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about, and like, yeah,
My mum always be, oh, it's 9 o'clock for you. And I'm like, no, Kate.
yeah.
No, it is 8. Don't worry.
No, my parents do that when you go on holiday, and they're like, "Oh, well, actually, it's 10 o'clock for us because we went back, and
Yeah.
you'd be tired."
And you're like,
I don't know who that was an impression of, but
Yeah,
it would be either of my parents. Neither of them sound like that.
any enthusiasm.
Yeah.
So we've also got, this was like a thing that me and Will talked about. The reason we do it is for the farmers. And this is what I would like. Me and Will were talking one day about how complicated the world is.
Yeah.
And how like much stuff you have to do. Like just even like cooking and like moving about and like getting buses and messaging. What the hell's that?
What's up with that?
Man, this is
Messaging
deep.
people?
Oh my god.
Literally, I was sat down. This was yesterday evening. I was like, I'm sick of messaging. I was like, I'm done.
You're right.
So,
This is like
You have
this
like
is,
midlife crisis.
Yeah,
it
this is
seems.
some like I don't know.
Man, moving's
Wait.
just so
Yeah.
hard.
I was like, geez. And so it hit me. What it like my simple life? Me and Will, we were talking about this. I've said this a few times now.
Yeah.
We did talk.
Yeah, we did talk about
You
this.
can confirm.
Mine would be on a farm.
Yeah,
If
Why?
I could just go back, like if I wanted to just end everything,
End it all.
and move away,
Like,
and do your own thing.
I
yeah.
would move back, get like live off the fat of the land.
Wait, what
Hell
time
yeah, the
period
alfalfa.
is this? Is this now?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you can choose like how much technology you use and stuff.
Yeah. Like if you wanted like just to leave it all behind and just have a simple life, I would want a farm. That would be my,
farm's
like, job.
Pretty full on.
Yeah,
It's probably more.
No,
little
but just
farm.
for me. No, only food for me.
yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's probably going to be way more stressful than what you're doing now, like messaging and running a farm.
What's he talking
I don't know. I think he's destroying your dream. Don't listen to him. Like, he's
your
wrong.
dream is
Wait,
He doesn't
incorrect.
share your vision.
Wait, I'll work on a farm.
Well,
Wait,
then you got to talk
And
to
I,
people.
No.
I don't have to describe it. It's like simple for me. Like I remember working back where I used to work back home, and it was such a simple life. And now I've moved into the big city of Bournemouth, and
Yeah.
it's all just
B
too
town.
much.
The big bucks.
The big
Yeah.
town.
I
See,
can't- yeah.
For me, I would like to live in like a cabin in some woods
Mm.
with a lake, like Alaska, and just fish in the lake all day.
Mm.
Wow.
And you catch fish and you eat it for dinner, and you just do that.
I'd like to take Will's answer.
You like that one?
You like that?
I like
but
the
without the
lakes as
fishing,
well.
because I don't
Yeah.
like fish.
Imagine like
Just loads of chickens instead.
what's
Do we
his
just
name?
want to live in Minecraft?
No, I want to live. I don't. Yeah,
Spooky.
yeah, but all the creepers and stuff
Oh,
kill
mate,
you.
don't.
I'm not invincible.
I want the mobs off Minecraft world.
You
Peaceful.
Want, you want
for
a
my
peaceful? Yeah, that's good.
Wait, would you pick that if everything wasn't like blocks? Like if you could,
Wait, what?
What?
you could live in Minecraft, but but nothing's all like square and cubed.
So it's just normal.
So it's real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I still like hit a tree and
Mm.
as a chunk of tree is given to me,
Like everything operates on Minecraft physics.
and I can carry
Yeah.
like a ridiculous amount of stone
Yeah.
and wood and various
so
tools.
much
Yeah,
pork.
and just be.
You can eat
There's only
bread
like
forever.
there's like 4 things you
I
can
can
eat.
just jump off very high heights and just put a water bucket down.
Yeah, and you just
And
eat.
survive. Yeah.
You eat to regen. Now my dream is the house that Tony Stark lives in Endgame, like that kind of thing.
Oh, okay,
That
yeah.
like that kind of
Yeah.
cabin.
But it's
like
still
that.
techie.
Yeah. Well, maybe not so much techie, but that kind of like got a little, what's it called? Like jetty goes out. You
Yeah,
Fish
yeah.
off that, maybe a little boat.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Simple stuff. That's
Simple
like I think
stuff.
that's like a simple life. You're one living on a
Yeah.
farm. There's a lot of stress to living on a farm.
It's idyllic, but when you actually think
Yeah.
about it,
I
it's
think-
a lot.
like a
Mm.
nice house, and you have like an apiary. and you're just going to look after
Ooh,
bees or something.
yeah.
Oh, bees.
That would be quite cool.
It's just something like that. Which again is
Dude.
just a Minecraft mod.
Oh,
It's
true.
the same thing.
Tech it.
Tech it, yeah.
Right, we
I think
talked-
it isn't Tech
We've
it.
had our fair share of Minecraft now. I
Yeah.
think we should-
That's,
yeah.
this is when we announce this is an official Minecraft radio show.
Do
And
you want to join our server? So at dinner time. Do you at things in Minecraft?
I don't know. I think you put in an IP address, don't you? It's like 192.168.11. There you go.
Hack it.
That's our Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
No, you can. Oh no. So we also like to ask the viewers at home if anyone wants to message in and like chime in on this sort of stuff. I've got the question today. It is, what is the most British meal you can get? Like, if there was like, what would you eat on St. George's Day, basically? Like, and I'm talking dinner
Right.
as well.
Because I was going to say steak McCoy crisps.
They
But then,
are.
Like a
which
feast
which
full
could
of
be
it.
a really big,
big
bag.
platter.
Laid
Of
out in a
crisps.
pile. Yeah, that. And then the drink is just them liquefied.
I swear down, my dad on a Sunday, he must have embodied this. He would buy, he doesn't read it anymore, he'd buy the Sun newspaper on a
Oh,
Sunday
man.
and McCoy's crisps and a twirl. And I'd go out with
twirl?
him,
Oh my God.
So
we'd
that-
go in the car.
That's
go
a
to
meal
the-
deal.
Yeah. So what we'd do is we'd drive up to like, because I lived in the sticks far away from
The
like,
sticks.
Man, what does that
The
mean?
bamboo sticks.
Whoa.
no, like the
Is that like
rural.
the country?
I lived rurally, yeah, the sticks.
Why is
Yeah.
there so many sticks?
It's trees.
We're just surrounded by them.
It's
We,
farmland.
It's trees.
we prefer not to talk about the sticks.
He only had a stick to play with when he was a child.
Yeah.
A stick in a circle.
Wow.
A hoop.
My legs were sticks. I was just made of,
Just a stick boy.
yeah, in a stick world. Anyway. So my dad would drive up. He'd buy his Sun newspaper. He'd buy his twirl, and he'd spin the twirl in the
Could
coffee.
twirl the twirl.
So it melts.
Heavy.
Oh my lord.
It's
And
mad, man.
So he'd like twirl it about, and then he'd eat it. And I'd sometimes be able to have some of the twirl that's been dipped in chocolate, like that.
Are
like
you
begging you to, Dad, please. I'm so hungry.
This is like-
a slither of
just a bit of
twirl.
twirl.
It's like
for
modern
your
day Oliver
boy.
Twist or something. You're just like, you're begging
Yeah.
of your dad who's Fagin, just like, please, Dad.
Could I have a look at page 3 in this twirl? I was only like 9. Anyway, yeah, so we've got a Breakthrough now by Dirty Projectors. This is a song that I heard quite recently. And it's very country. So I think this is more like, it fits in with the idea of these simple lives.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, Breakthrough. Sweet to Me by Summer Salt. Max, what do you think of that?
That's pretty good.
I really liked it. I think they're an Australian band.
I have no idea.
Will,
Hello.
I hear you've got a Wikipedia wonder. It's the return of Will's Wikipedia Wonders.
It's back. I would say it's better than ever. But
Is it?
considering I had probably the most amount of time I've ever had to research something, I did literally none until an hour ago.
You're a busy boy working
Well, that's what
Tesco's.
it's about,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all about
Stacking them
last minute.
bananas.
You know, a wise man once told me that if you leave it to the last minute, it'll only take a minute.
That was me.
Facts,
That's my
Hoskins.
quote.
Straight facts.
And
Love it,
Teamwork,
hate
it's
it.
the Dreamwork. That's the other one.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
No.
No. So I've got a it's a little Wikipedia wonder
Here
I
we
like
go.
to call elephants that kill,
Oh my god.
and it's 2 elephants that I found who have killed people. One of them is incredible,
Oh my god.
the sheer amount, and the other one is less, but it's still quite interesting.
Wow.
So we're going to talk about Murderous Mary, the 5-ton Asian elephant
Okay.
who killed her owner, who was called Red Eldridge.
What?
That was his name. He was a homeless man.
With an elephant.
On September 11th, 1916.
Oh.
Coincidence? I don't know. Look into it as you will.
Yeah.
I think it was personally. It's a cursed day. But it's a homeless man called Red Eldridge was given a job as an assistant elephant trainer. I don't know how he landed that job. I think they literally just found him and were like, "Do you want to train an elephant?" And he was like,
Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
I can do that.
So whilst he was riding the elephant as part of a parade,
Uh-huh.
Mary the elephant leant down to eat a little bit of watermelon.
Where was the
As you do.
Why are you keeping watermelon?
It's a parade. Things happen.
You know
there's
what-
just, there's just
watermelon
melons
everywhere.
There's
It's
just
a watermelon
melons.
parade.
Yeah, there's probably various other fruits there as well that she had a little nibble on.
You can't trust elephants
No,
ever.
'cause trust them as far as you can throw them, and
I
I couldn't throw an elephant.
I saw.
Personally.
I personally could.
How far?
Yes.
I nearly swore. Anyway, Mary, the elephant, leant down to eat some watermelon. Red Eldridge, who was riding her, jabbed her in the back of the ear. It's like, don't do that, don't do that.
No melon for you.
So Mary
She's
reached round behind her, picked Red up, and threw him.
How far?
How far?
Let me look.
How far can it? I've watched it. There's that video of the kids being like absolutely yeeted by like a rhino or a hippo or something. So
He threw him
I
against a
don't
drink stand. So you can imagine like an old timey like drink stand made
Yeah.
like wood, like an old like.
that's got to be quite a distance. If she's like in a road or like a pavement, that's like.
She wasn't done though.
Oh,
She threw him into this stand. He's there. He's pretty dazed. He's like, oh, what's going on? Elephant walks over, stomps on the head,
mad watermelon.
stamps on his head, crushes his head. He's dead.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
He
Oh.
died.
He died.
He
So
died.
do you know what they did with her? They hung
ate
her.
Oh,
They hung an elephant,
How'd
a
you-
5-ton elephant.
how'd you? What?
There's a picture of it on the Wikipedia article of like an old timey crane. It looks almost like a painting.
Oh my god, it's literally a crane.
It's literally a crane
Yo.
hanging an elephant being
Oh my
executed.
god,
It's very sad.
It's quite scary to look at.
Yeah, it's quite.
It's a very old
cursed
photo as well.
image.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm quite-
Someone drew that. They were like,
Oh
"Can
my-
someone get this
Can someone capture this this moment?
this scene?"
Yeah, she was executed by being hung on a foggy, rainy September 13th. There was a crowd who was
2 days later.
yeah, who was chanting, "Kill the elephant, let's kill it." It was like a scene out Lord of the Flies.
This homeless man was well revered in the community.
Yeah,
Clearly.
they tried to shoot her, but it was
Where?
too tough.
Where'd they shoot her though?
I don't know. I didn't say. It says local blacksmith Henry Cox tried to kill Mary, firing 5 rounds with little effect.
Well, it sounds like
Probably missed.
5
He
rounds.
probably missed. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
he's
like a
probably,
spud gun.
He's probably drunk. Also, he's a blacksmith. How does he know how to use a gun?
Yeah, swords, mate.
But yeah, they hung her.
However, they wait in that town. They only had a nooseman. They could. That's all they had.
It's a crane operator.
They were like, "Well, we've got the crane man and we've got the noose man. I think we've got to make the best out of the situation."
There you go. Well, that was Mary, but there's another one.
Oh.
Now this one,
Scared.
this is the serial killer version of that.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to tell you their name, but I'd like you to guess
Is it
their
Dumbo?
name. No,
Oh.
they're an they're a rogue bull elephant responsible for the deaths of 27 people
Oh.
in the jungled Sontipur district of India,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been
or
there.
the Indian state of Assam.
Yeah.
They rampaged over 2 years, from 2004 to 2006, until eventually they think they killed the right animal. So obviously, I don't
Yeah.
know. You can't really recognise like a dead elephant that well.
I could.
No.
The elephant's name. Do you want to guess?
Is it obvious?
No.
Is it Peanut?
Stompy.
It was Osama bin Laden.
He's back.
Oh my god, it's all connected.
He's back.
I know. The Mary happened on September the 11th.
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden.
This
The
is-
elephant killed 27
Oh
people.
my
At least
God.
27 people as well. Possibly more. You don't know what they did in their off time.
Jeez.
Jeez.
They might still be out there as well.
Why is the government looking into this?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, follow the money.
do the research.
Cui bono. Who does it benefit? I don't know.
Yeah, I think people should do their research about this sort of stuff and
Yeah.
I'm
come
so
back to
ignorant.
us because
Yeah.
people are
Look
so
into it.
ignorant
Yeah.
about the elephants.
Go down
The
a
elephants-
big rabbit hole.
Yeah. Big elephants. It's like Big Pharma, but it's just big elephants.
People say elephants are these gentle animals. They should
No.
just
No, never
stop.
trust them, mate.
No.
The disgusting killers.
Hang them on sight.
Cold-blooded, horrible
Yeah.
animals.
Speaking of cold-blooded,
Here we go.
well, it's the return of animal facts, of
There we go.
course.
That works.
Did you do it on purpose?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's lobster laws, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
I've chosen
God.
lobsters. This is a game of my own design in which I read out 5 lobster laws. For this, it would be animal facts, but we've got lobster laws,
Yeah.
laws of the lobsters.
Yeah.
And I will tell them to you both, and you have to decide true or false, and we will all keep score. So, I haven't got a sound effect for
Oh.
lobsters.
I don't know what they make.
It's, well,
yeah.
as I was looking at facts,
That's when you're killing
it
this.
is literally that.
Yeah.
It's described as like a violin being like cracked. Like
That's what I was going for.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wow, it's quite beautiful.
Yeah.
yeah, it's quite hard to. All right. So, lobster laws. We've got lobsters have a crusher claw and a pincer claw. Some lobsters have the crusher on the right, and some have it on the left.
That's
So-
like a double fact.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's all part of one. So there are lobsters, and it is literally the look of the claw.
Mm.
One is more of an arch for pinching and like putting a lot of high pressure on something.
Getting people's nipples, yeah.
and like,
Yeah.
Mm.
yeah. And the other one is more flat, and it is much more muscular, and it is for crushing things like crabs. And like other crustaceans and fish and things that will.
Sounds like a Robot Wars robot.
Oh my god.
I'm
throwback.
excited. Wait, saying if it's true or not?
I'm gonna say true.
So are we disputing the fact that the whole thing is true, or that they can be left or right-handed?
There could be any.
I feel like some of it's true.
That's wrong.
I'm going to say true.
I'm
I'm going to say
true.
all of it's true.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was
I don't
right
wanna
there.
say
2 points for me.
1 point each. 2 points each. Yeah, sure. Because you both got.
Give
It's the
me
first
three,
show.
three,
back.
three or nothing.
It's the first show back. We've got to be all nice to each other. So, it is not illegal to hunt lobsters at night because they're nocturnal. Like usually, it would be frowned upon because they're nocturnal. So it's when they're all out. So it isn't illegal to hunt lobsters at night with a flashlight, but you can only catch 7.
False.
I'm going to say true because that's so specific.
It's true.
Oh my god.
So, how would he make that up?
I know, but I'm just.
I don't know. Maybe
I feel like it'd be like you only catch about 10 instead.
Yeah, to be fair, you could change the fact. So it's not 7, it's actually 8.
Is that-
yeah.
Like,
Is it actually
get
8?
wrecked. No, it is 7.
Okay,
Like, no.
sorry.
We'll go back. So it's 3-1. 3-1.
What?
Yeah, you just lost a point somehow.
Oh, 3-2. 3-2.
What's going on?
It's your fault. Oh, okay. So we got lobsters will drown if they go into fresh water.
True.
So yeah, I'm saying that
I
they're
was gonna
like
say true
salt.
as well.
That's so true.
They'll die. They will literally drown. They
Instantly.
need that salt.
Mm.
Correct. Well done.
Thank you.
We're
Well
so
done.
smart.
So it's
Enthusiastic.
4-3.
I'm so scared.
4-3, everyone.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Lobsters have teeth in their stomach.
False.
I was gonna say false as well. But just to
I'm saying they've got teeth in their stomach to grind things up.
false.
You going false?
I'm saying false.
It was true.
Oh my
Why
god.
all of these?
Why?
Oh
Why
my
are they all
God.
true?
Don't know.
What?
Maybe it's anyway.
Is this the last one?
Yep.
Oh my god.
So
I'm so.
lobsters can live forever. In theory, lobsters can live forever.
True.
True.
Oh my god. Stop saying the same answers as me.
I think it's true though.
Yeah, but who's gonna win now?
Can
True.
they? You saying true?
I said true.
No. They
Oh.
can't. It's a myth.
What?
It's a myth.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's true that it's myth.
Yeah.
No, you no.
So I
So
win.
they can't. No.
No, it's true.
Will wins that.
I won.
'cause he
I
got
know more
the-
about lobsters than you.
Literally crying.
He is.
This is crazy.
Oh,
There you go.
no.
I hope everyone at home played along as well and enjoyed
Yeah.
themselves.
Let us know how many of those lobster facts you knew off by heart.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
And
we'll
how
be-
many new lobster facts you knew.
We
you
will
wanna
be
tell
testing
us.
you next week.
Yeah. And there will be a prize. There won't be.
No.
All
60
right.
quid.
What?
Will's money.
My money?
Yeah.
Okay. 30 quid.
Gonna have to go to the races and earn some dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it all in black.
Yeah. Right, so we've got Robbie Williams now with You Know Me. Max, hope you enjoy this considering how sad you are after your devastating loss.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Oh.
Help by the Beatles there. Remastered for 2009, but you know, basically the same as the 1969 version.
Yeah.
I prefer the original.
Well,
Wow.
what, with like cracks and echoes and pops? I mean,
Yeah.
Alright, so, as I've said before, I now have a job in Bournemouth. I work. I'm a working man now. Those Wi-Fi lights don't pay for themselves.
Pay your taxes.
Yeah, I actually do. It's horrible.
Sad.
I had to sign up to council tax. They're not open on weekends. I was like, do you want my money that bad? Or
I think it's therefore. I think you're fine to not pay them if they weren't open.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Just
I'll
give me
go
the
with
money and I'll sort it out.
Yeah.
that. I'll give you
Yeah.
120 quid a week, a month even.
A month.
150.
Bloody hell.
150 deal.
Yeah, booking fees.
I'll do it for 140.
145.
Shake my hand.
Okay. Great. So, at work, we have to do tea rounds. It's actually a very good system because if I make tea for everyone, there's like 8 or so people who live on like my room and another room. It's 4 and 4. It's a good system because 8 people are making teas and coffees. I have to make 1, and then in return I'll get 7 back throughout the day.
Yeah.
Mm.
I realised also you're supposed to have like 2 litres of water a day. I'm like topping that. I'm overhydrated.
Oh my
I
God.
must be having like 4 litres of water a
What?
day.
Just
From
through
tea?
tea?
Copious amounts of tea.
Are you
Oh
not
my
like
God.
just urinating constantly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it does for me. I drink tea or coffee and I just have to go to the toilet.
Go
It's
wee-wee.
horrible. Yeah.
It's horrible. And also I get like a pint glass of water on my desk as well. So it's the pint glass of water and then like teas and coffees as I go. And it's always like a big decision when someone comes over. They're like, "Do you want tea or coffee?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't want to get the jitters, but also like I don't want to fall asleep as well."
Yeah.
And so I always go usually with a fruit tea with 2 sugars in because I'm
Oh,
not that sweet.
fruity.
No, I like that.
I'm edgy.
It's a bit different.
Exactly. I also sometimes say like surprise me because we've got a multitude of herbal and fruit teas at the office. and
They
it's
just come back
getting-
with hot water
Yeah.
They're
with some
drink.
salt
Bits,
in it.
yeah, bits of-
We've talked about that. People in China, they just drink hot water.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've had that firsthand.
Yeah. And you burnt your mouth because you're too awkward to be like, I don't want to drink this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was horrible. So the actual story was I was making tea for
Yeah.
people and coffees. I do both. And the guy Andrew, who sits like I shouldn't have really name dropped there. He sits in the room far away, and he was like, "Oh, I love me coffee milky." He's from Liverpool. I don't really.
Was
think
he?
That,
Couldn't tell.
Didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, I mean, I won't do his accent anymore if that's how we feel about it.
That's all right.
Um,
It's good. Good try.
So he was like, "Oh, I like my coffee milky." So I was like, "Okay, I'm going to put lots of milk in." This is on my first time I'm ever doing a coffee round for the other room.
Yeah.
My room, so easy. It's tea, herbal tea. George doesn't have anything next to me.
Mm.
It's so easy. The other room, they want like syrups and like all mad stuff. going on.
Fancy. It's too
I have
much.
to remember it. I've only got a small brain.
Mm.
Andrew's like, "Oh, I love my coffee milky." So I put in like a glug of milk instead of like a drizzle of milk or like a spoonful of milk. You go for a glug.
Scientific terms.
Good measurements, yeah.
Proper glug. He goes, "What am I supposed to do with that, mate?" I said, "Milky." And I was like, "Oh my God, I haven't done it milky enough." And he's actually sounding quite annoyed about this. And so I was like, "Oh gosh, I've got to do it better next time." So in the future, I start using the milk and I put like a thick amount of milk in, and he's really happy. And then one day, I do one, just like fourth one in. I go to the fridge, I get the milk out. Usually the milk's already out. I do the standard amount of milk, give it to him. He's like, "This is stone cold." I'm like, "Yeah, if you want like 2/3 milk in it from the fridge, it's going to be cold." And he seemed to have a problem with it.
Did he expect you to
Did
warm
you
the milk
fight him?
up?
I know. Wait until I go into the other room and someone there was like, "Yeah, sometimes you got to microwave it." I was like, "Sorry, this tea round of like that was so easy in my room. That takes like 2 minutes. Boil a kettle, tea bag, da 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 da."
If they want fancy stuff like that, just hire a tea boy. Just get
Yeah.
like,
Tea boy.
just hire a little tea boy.
I like the system. I just have a few gripes with it.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll offer to make people tea when I know no one needs a new tea, just so I look like a better person.
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Does anyone want any tea?" And they're like, "Oh no, we've just got one, but thank you so much." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I offered.
I'm like, two right,
Yeah.
two right, yeah. And if they're like, "Adam, you thinking about making one of those now?" I'm like, "No, I've offered. I've
Hmm.
done my 1/8
You already
of
did
the
it.
work." Yeah. So get in the bin, Charlotte from finance. And then, so that's the drink side of my life covered. The food side is even
Ooh.
more interesting.
That was good. That was a good segue.
That was pretty good.
really good.
So I really want to change up the way I make food because I'm finding it quite a hassle to make food every day. This is going to sound a bit nuts, but like breakfast is okay. It's 2 things: cereal, milk. In my new flat, I've made it so easy. The cupboard has the cereal, and literally just adjacent to it is the fridge. I could actually stand still and make my cereal because the drawers are like right in front of me as well for like a spoon and a bowl.
Yeah.
So that's so covered. Like I don't have to do anything there, not even think. However, lunch, bit of a hassle. I keep going to Subway for lunch. That's like £6.
Is it? What, are you getting footlongs?
Yeah. For lunch.
Oh, you're a big boy.
I'm growing.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that sort of stuff. Oh, once I did an absolute power move at work and I got like a double XL pizza. And everyone was quite impressed by that. From Papa John's.
Do you eat all of it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
They're pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could eat it over the course of the day, though.
No, I had it about half hour.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
I really
Must
don't-
be
You must have been
machine.
so bloated.
I was. And so that's a bit of a hassle. I need to sort that. And also dinners. I hate coming home and being like, I've got to cook. So my plan is I'm going to cook over a weekend about a month's worth of food and
Right.
freeze it.
Okay.
I want to make like a curry times 5
Make a
Yeah.
huge chili.
and make a big
Chili's good.
chili.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good. I'm going to
Or
steal
like
that.
pasta sauce, like big red sauce.
Exactly. It's going to be cheaper. I'm going to freeze it, and I'm not going to have to even like think. I'm going to go to work, put it in the microwave, cook it, eat my lunch.
Yeah.
Sorted. I'm going to go to dinner, get back home. Like, what is it? It's the container that I made.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Meal
So-
prep, yeah.
Yeah. Don't label it like it's. Oh,
What?
now it sounds less special.
You invented that.
Yeah, I've
You-
never done that in my
no.
life. I never cook chili then freeze it.
No, but you did invent that idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done. I'm proud of you.
Good job.
Cheers. What do you think?
Yeah.
You remember, like, in second year how I used to buy, like, a month's worth of food? It'd be like, Hoskins got a food
Yeah.
shop,
Yeah.
and it'd be like, he spent 100 quid for the month.
If it was all rice and like 9p packets of salt and vinegar crisps.
Oh,
no, that was
yeah.
first year.
No, that was second year.
That was
as
second
well.
year as well. I remember you eating them, and I was
Oh,
like,
the
I
crisps,
said, could I
yeah.
have one? And you're like, no, they're 9p. I need all 9p of it.
Very selfish.
To be fair, you wouldn't have liked them. They were garbage.
I just wanted one to know they were garbage, but I never
Yeah.
got one.
They were like 50p, like 24. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I guess that was a bit stingy, mate. Also, 17p lemonade. Can we just appreciate?
That is, yeah. Was it good lemonade?
No,
No,
Oh.
obviously
It
not.
was like
Just drink
car-
water.
Yeah.
It was basically carbonated.
bubbly water.
So what I did was I made my own like Fanta and just used to pour like orange squash into the lemonade, and it would taste better.
That's so.
Is that how
That's
you
so
make
sad.
Fanta?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Is that industry secrets being leaked?
By as
Right here, right
now.
lemonade, mix in
God.
your Robinsons, and here we go.
It's been giving out like McDonald's burger sauce like recipe soon. Come
Mm.
on.
Burger sauce. Do you know what that is? I learned that only like a month ago or two.
What is it?
It's ketchup, mayo, and mustard. That's all burger sauce is.
Oh no, it's got like pickle juice in it as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's like if you want to make special stuff.
Yeah, I mean like there's like a special recipe that they use for
Ooh.
McDonald's. It's like the spices that go into KFC chicken.
Oh,
Pinch of
People
salt.
apparently don't know,
clearly doesn't go
but
to
it
chips.
is. It's well,
It's all about the love you put into it.
KFC has no love for their
no,
fries.
they don't. They don't care.
Oh yeah, the chips are equally as worse.
We don't need to get on the chips game because
No,
we've been through this.
this is well trodden
I
ground.
lick
Very
crisps,
well.
I like microwave chips. We've done it. I'm a freak. The end. Great. Would you like a song?
Yeah, what's up?
We've got Amina Mina. I can't actually pronounce it. So it's like Amina Mina by Osmontenes.
Is it
That's
Spanish?
quite a lot to
It
say.
is
yeah.
kind of Spanish, so it's like trumpets. Like you'll know what it is, but it goes.
Is that the song?
I guess
now?
we'll find
Was that
out.
the song?
Yeah, you just played it.
Right. The Age of the Understatement, The Last Shadow Puppets. That's kind of like an Arctic Monkeys song, but it's not. It's like the lead singer, but he made his own sort of band.
Alex Turner.
What?
Alex Turner.
Alex Turner, there you go. Thanks for Max there.
Yeah.
So,
That could be a segment.
That is a
Very-
fact.
very
that
good
is coming
song.
up, actually.
That could-
Thanks for
yeah,
Max.
There's
Ooh,
going to be some
geez.
facts with Max.
but
Whoa.
first, I have a little story that I was told earlier today by my mum on the phone, and she's listening to this, and she's going to be messaging me like,
Hello?
Adam, please don't say
Hello,
the story.
Kate.
Okay, hello.
Hey.
Hope you had a good day.
So, she told me this story. Well, she can't say hi back. What are you expecting?
This is
Yeah,
rude,
bit-
isn't it?
bit rude,
It's
yeah.
rude.
Come on,
Oh,
Kate.
It's fine, Kate. Oh.
So, she works at markets. That's where she works. So it's like a long strip along a road or like something like that. And
Does she do the shouting?
yeah,
She'll go,
five
do
beads
for a band.
five beads for I don't know.
Beads?
Beans. She sells beans.
No,
Beans?
she sells like jewelry.
£4 for the price a day.
Just a penny farthing for so. So she was working, and there's an owl stand as
Owl.
well. So there's
Obviously,
loads of
there's
different
an owl
stands. There's like jewelry. There's like get your name changed stand. There's like look into your family tree stand. There's like a bread stand.
This market sounds
Where is
incredible.
this?
I'm just Stratford upon Avon. Oh no, it's not. I don't know where she is at the moment. She has different dates. I had to make a leaflet for her
Change your
recently.
name stand.
She's got loads of different. I mean, I can read them off. We've got like
If they get wilder than that, I
Yeah.
don't know. That seems incredible.
incredible. She's in Worcester Victorian Market from the 28th of November to 1st of December. She's got Stratford Victorian Market, Coventry, Bottle New Strand, Warrington, and somewhere else in Liverpool. You know.
Hmm.
Wow.
She's living life. Anyway, there's a little dog that's next to her, and it's a really friendly little dog called Daisy, and apparently it's very cute. And she doesn't really throw the ball for Daisy or anything like that, but it's the first time she goes to throw the ball,
Yeah.
and she throws it at a wall, and the ball goes near the owls, and the dog goes over. What do you think happened?
Owl
Pure commotion.
Scrap.
Owl breaks out of cage, picks up dog, flies off,
Eats dog.
At first, I would
drops dog dead.
All right.
Dead dog.
Well, I would have thought the dog would have been like it's apparently like a big musty dog. I thought the dog would have won. Apparently, owls will just kill dogs like straight up.
Yeah.
Same.
That didn't happen. The dog managed to get away, but apparently like it went off.
Yeah.
And my mum, like, who had thrown the ball, was like, she was telling me, I was like, Mum, did you say sorry to the lady whose dog you nearly murked? She was like, yeah, I said sorry 5 times. And she apparently she would get her like a coffee, and the lady was like, it's okay. Nearly killed that lady's dog.
Yeah.
It's got a missing leg now.
Death by owl.
Yeah.
Death by owl.
That's
pretty
quite
intense.
interesting.
I love watching compilations of eagles picking up toddlers.
Yeah.
What?
And toddlers. I think you're just going to say pets.
And pets.
Yeah.
I've never noticed as a thing.
It's
Have
a
you
proper
seen? Yeah. There is videos of this. Like,
Only like a couple. I'll just rewatch.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like, oh, that toddler's going to get picked up. Eagle swoops down, and it's always like the parent, like, oh my god, my child's being
Yeah.
lifted by a creature.
Just been abducted. It's
You never
horrible.
see us as prey, do you? Like, unless you're in like a weird situation. But in America, you're prey
Yeah.
to eagles.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Wow. Don't
Yeah.
go to America.
Yeah.
Basically, it's supposed to be their like symbol, the eagle as well.
Oh, the bald eagle.
Toddler snatchers.
Toddler
Yeah.
snatchers.
Toddler snatchers.
Tells you a lot about America.
That's deep. Yeah.
Heavy.
Tells you a lot about
State-
society.
State of America at the moment.
We live in one. Max,
We live in a society.
I hear you have some facts for us. That is
Okay,
going to impress
so-
and amaze and wonder.
So usually my section is 2 truths, 1 lie, but I've actually run out of facts in my life.
You don't like lying anymore. So you just go, you spit and
I
straight
made up
truths.
so many truths and don't worry.
Yeah.
So I just used went on Reddit
Yeah.
and I
Excellent.
went on the subreddit shower thoughts. So these are a few statements or facts. They're just like, oh,
Cool.
interesting. So we might have a bit of discussion. I've got a few in here. I can't remember if they're all good, but it is a good one. Yeah.
Okay.
This is boggle your mind. We get more starlight during the day than we do at night.
Because the sun's a star.
The sun's a
Okay.
star.
I like that.
Took me a while to get that initially.
Did it?
Yeah, I was
Ah.
like, hang on a moment.
I guess that's very true. People don't really recognise the sun as a star. There's
Here's a trivial one. Porn sites, the only place where racial segregation is okay.
I mean, that is true.
Yeah.
Don't think. Yeah.
There's one for you.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm trying to think of other places where it's okay, but I'm blanking. I think it probably is right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, a lemon is not naturally occurring. It's a hybrid developed by crossbreeding a bitter orange and citron.
Is it?
Life never gave us lemons. We invented them ourselves.
And when life. No.
When you genetically modify a bitter orange,
Bitter.
Bitter orange and citron.
then you make lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently.
Oh, I almost swore there.
You did the exact same way.
I did the
as that.
exact same thing.
I said half the word. It's okay.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Sorry, Nerve.
Sorry, Owen. So apparently, the DNA of an orange is the reverse of a lemon. Like a lemon is the reverse genetics of an orange.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true? Did you just make that up?
I mean, we can fact check it.
Yeah.
but
I mean, my thing I just said
do a
at the
number
very
crunch.
start of it was apparently. So I don't know if this is actually true.
Oh,
but I'm
apparently.
but it's Reddit, so it must be true.
Yeah.
What?
No one lies on the internet.
We've got on 11 babies have been born in. Oh my god! 11 babies have been born in Antarctica, and none of them has died as infants. Meaning Antarctica has the lowest infant mortality rate of 0%.
We need to lower that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean lower it?
Raise it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Going to the top. 100%.
Here's one that tells us a lot about society. You know?
Oh, go on.
Dads probably bond with dogs so much because in our society, men don't get to show a lot of affection, but dogs give tons of affection regardless.
That's too real.
That's too real.
That's
tear
too
comes
real.
down my
Yeah.
face.
Way too real.
And here's one last one. The job of future historians will be the exact opposite from what it is now, from too little information to too much information, filtering out what was real and what was fake.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Fake news.
Actually learning about history like 100 years from now. How boring would that be?
I think.
Would it? What would we even learn about?
There's nothing
Brexit.
really. Nothing significant has really happened.
Do you think?
Well, there was this event on
KFC ran out of chicken.
September the 11th, 2001.
No.
1916, sorry.
Whoa,
There was another
there was
event.
elephant attack.
Involved an elephant. Heavy hitter.
Jeez.
Yeah.
God,
Tough.
that's really brought them. Shall I bring the mood back up with an absolute tune?
No.
No, you can't. No, you have to say yes. You have to say yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
What is it?
Absolute tunes here on Nerve Radio. You got Dinner Time. You got Adam Max and Will with special guest Tony. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Absolute tunes. 6 till 8 p.m. This is our first 2-hour one. God, I'm getting a bit like tired, you know.
yeah, have a
Bit
little nap.
knackered. Bit cream crackered.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to Papa John's or some like kind of food after this. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
treat yourselves.
So, or I mean, the key thing that I've been thinking about a lot is a roast recently. I mean, it's Christmas time is upon us. An early roast. No one can complain at the idea.
Yeah.
But
Should be every Sunday,
Yeah.
really.
and
Yeah.
recently I've turned vegan, and it means I don't have cheese or anything like that. Gravy's kind of replaced it. Like,
what?
do you think gravy can replace cheese? Like
do you know
gravy on chips?
Do you know what poutine is?
That's cheese and gravy on chips.
And chips, yeah.
I've never had that, and I can't.
I had it at Seven Bone. It's really, really nice.
When did you go recently?
Oh,
Have you been
yeah.
recently?
That one
We went a
recently,
while
no, that was
ago.
a while ago.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh gosh, that was like January.
You were
Yeah.
Frickles.
Yeah, you
I
keep
cashed-
buying Frickles for some reason.
I cashed in my points. Do you know what I bought?
What'd you get?
Frolives.
Frickles? Oh, Frolives.
What the?
Fried olives.
Private olives.
Are they
wait.
nice?
So it was my lunch break. I worked out I'd accumulated 8 points, which meant I could get a free milkshake. I don't drink those. It's got milk in.
Oh.
Jeez.
Duh.
It just
So-
says a shake.
So I think, what I can get is 2 provisionals, which is what they call starters. So I go in there, and the only starter I know I can have, it's like they've got mac and cheese, out of the question, like chicken, out of the question. The only thing they've got is frolives. Fried olives, for all those who don't know.
Depressing.
And they're £2.50 each, so I was getting £5 worth of free frolives. I go up to the lady and go, can I have 2 frolives,
2 frolives.
please? And she goes, this is on my lunch break. She goes, for lunch? And I was like, I mean, no and yes. I'm having them for lunch, but I guess I'll have to find something else to like get nutrition out of it. And she just kind of looked at me like, dude, why are you buying frolives?
Surely there's something better you could have. Surely.
Well, she wasn't offering anything better. She was offering me frolives or nothing, or milkshake. And I was like, give me the frolives.
Because you've not got like chips or anything.
No, they don't.
They need chips.
No, they're not
chips.
part of the
No,
provisionals.
they're
okay.
The fries are like £8 though.
Are they?
Well, they're like you'd buy it as a
They're really
basket
nice,
meal
though.
and then they're
Yeah.
cheap.
Oh.
So, the frolives I was given was quite a vast quantity of frolives. The frolives were like 2 handfuls twice.
Did they give it to you in your hands as
Yeah,
well? They just
burning.
held out
they
your
were in
hands.
these big boxes. But like, I probably ate like 300 grams of frolives.
Wow.
That's quite a lot of frolives
I think it's possibly too many
Yeah.
Frolives
I ate them
for
all.
one man. All of them.
for lunch.
Fair enough. They nice?
Yeah.
Good.
Frolives have beaten Frickles. I understand why Frickles are off the menu and
Frickles-
Frolives are way up in
no
there.
bueno. No good Frickles.
No way.
No. We also feel pretty stupid going and ordering them. Be like, could I have Frickles, please?
Yeah, Frickle, please.
Yeah, Frolives is a power move.
Frolives.
I'd like a Frolive with my poutine.
Even when I get jug. Poutine. It's such a good poutine.
Poutine.
What is it? French?
I think it's Canadian, so it's like French Canadian.
Okay,
That
yeah,
does
that
sound
makes
like,
sense.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
It's an incredible dish.
Canada's got their head screwed on about some stuff.
Yeah, maple syrup and poutine.
Yeah. Will, I hear you have an interesting segment. Would you
I
like
do.
to say it?
I'm now a official. I have a degree, is what I'm trying to say. I have a degree, so
Whoa.
I feel like my opinion is better than everyone else's. So I want to make a recommendation.
Oh, go on.
Me and Max and some
What
of
did
the
you study?
film.
Okay.
Me and Max and some of the other boys in our house and the girls have been watching a show recently called Undercover Girlfriends.
Ooh.
This show is incredible.
It-
I cannot tell you how good this thing is.
Undercover. Wait,
Yeah.
do they like watch their man like
So the boys go on a holiday. It's like the
son and parents?
yeah, it's
something.
yeah.
it's the same premise, but
parents,
it's
yeah.
it's suspicious girlfriends watch what boys get up to.
The parents one's good enough, so I'm quite
Yeah.
hyped.
This
Go on.
is like
It's very trash TV.
yeah.
But
Well, yeah, that's
it,
best.
It's just basically the lads will be like, ooh, joking
Boys, boys,
about,
boys.
and then the girls are crying for half the episode because they touched the
Because
woman's
they
back.
look at someone's ass as they walk out, and they're like, "Where's he looking? He's engaged to me."
Are they
Yeah.
not actually doing that much, or sometimes
Well,
are they?
they're very laddie, so
Yeah.
they're saying a lot of stuff,
They don't.
but they
act on
obviously
it,
don't
really.
mean it. Yeah,
yeah.
It's just like a lad atmosphere, like boys, 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 boys.
What girl's number?
What? Go on.
One girl. One
Into the
guy-
microphone, please, Tony.
One guy. One guy asked for a girl's number, and he was engaged to someone.
Engaged?
Yeah,
That's
he was
terrible.
engaged, and he asked for her friend's number because obviously all the girlfriends will go and meet the different boyfriends, so they're all kind of like working as a team.
That's outrageous.
Yeah, and he was like, "If you're out on the strip tonight, you know,
We link up.
yeah, link up."
Link up.
Yeah,
And she was crying.
quite a lot.
Did they break off the engagement?
way
Because
they-
obviously the boys don't know that the girls are there, so she hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah,
She's just been crying about it.
Wait, so we're going to find out in another episode, or what?
Yeah.
yeah,
Is it live, or is this like...
No.
We're a little bit behind, to be fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
We've
It's
watched.
like catch up.
2
I
episodes.
think there's 5 episodes, and we've watched 3. They were all last week.
Yeah.
They were like I don't know, like 11 o'clock. In
season 2 as well.
Is there?
This is season 2.
No, this is season 2. So there's already another season
Yeah.
that we haven't watched.
But it's the lads feel like they're on Love Island.
Yeah.
It's sort of like ooh.
They think they're like big boys. They think they know what they're doing, but really they're like just
it's
kinda
very
weird.
cringy.
yeah.
But it's just really good trash TV.
Yeah. Highly recommend. Look it up.
Yeah.
I'll definitely look at that. That's quality
yeah.
viewing. That sounds like relationships breaking down and like wow, and also like parents like hating on their kids. I love the parent.
They were always really good.
There was one where it's like a kid. He must have been like 17 or 18. No, he's definitely 18 actually. He was on the show, but he was sick into a bowl, and he was like, "Shall I drink it?" All his mates are like, "No." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it," and they're like, "Don't do it." And he drinks it, and he's like, "Ooh."
boys.
And I was like, why'd you do that then? And
That's
there's
a
another
power
bit.
play.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like, I don't understand.
They just behave in ways that they wouldn't normally.
Lad culture, isn't it?
It is that lad culture.
Yeah.
Tony.
That we're all a part of and we
Yeah.
perpetuate.
Obviously.
And, yeah, I guess you could say it rolls along. Roll along.
Is that the name of the next song?
Yeah,
Is
by
is it by
Tuxedo. Oh
Tuxedo?
my
What a
God.
song.
Whoa, roll along by Tuxedo there. It's dinner time. It's nerve.
We had a bit of a audience interaction earlier saying, what is the most British meal? That really sums up British British
true
culture.
British culture.
So I was going to go something like pie mash.
Yeah,
But I don't like that.
right.
Because
So you have to do something you like.
I was thinking toad and hole.
That's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but it's not though.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
Oh, well, I was going to
Give
say
me now.
it's roast dinner as well, but so we've got some suggestions in. We've got Hayley saying fish and chips, iconic. Steak and kidney pie from Megan.
I think that's a good one. I
Bacon
like
butty.
that.
What about you, Will?
Curry.
Curry. What one?
All of them. Every curry.
Every curry.
Every curry. Any
Very
curry, any
British.
rice. No, pretty much anything we eat. We invented the
Tikka masala
tikka
and the
masala,
yeah.
that's what I
Balti.
said. Yeah, we invented that.
Yeah.
There you
It's kind of like a
Yeah.
royalty thing to begin
Yeah.
with.
I love it. That's my first line in Balti.
go. Balti, I'll take one.
It's the Balti
One.
and the Tikka.
And naan bread going with it as well.
Yeah.
I think like we're pretty multicultural country, or we try to be.
Yeah.
Apart from when we vote out Brexit.
And then there's no more takeaways.
Careful.
Absolute.
Yeah.
Right. So, speaking of British. No, I've lost everything. All right, Instagram.
Yep.
The
That's,
the
We've been
question.
speaking of the other question, we've been asking people on Instagram, dark chocolate or light chocolate,
Milk chocolate.
milk, specifically milk.
See, I think saying dark versus white chocolate would be like a good
Yeah.
question, because I feel like everyone kind of likes milk chocolate.
Yeah, milk
But you
chocolate's the
don't.
default.
You can't trust people.
No, you never trust anyone.
No.
If there was white chocolate, I would have voted for that.
Do you want to know what the votes were?
Can we get?
We're going to out people from Instagram.
No, we're not going to out.
That's out all the wrong people.
All right. Well, I mean, 54% of people went for milk chocolate and
That's-
46 for dark.
Wow.
That's closer than I
That's
thought it would be.
way closer than I thought it would be.
I know. To be honest, I don't really know which I prefer because I would say milk,
I'd say milk.
even though I voted for dark.
never gone up my way to enjoy dark chocolate.
Can I say Cadbury's Marvelous Creations?
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
I think
You
that- I
can
think-
say
I think
that.
that's the
That's
best.
above everything.
That's like
They're the ones with jelly beans and like
jelly
popping
beans
candy.
and popping candy
Oh,
and
yummy.
little bits of Skittle or
They're
whatever
like
else in it.
£15, but
what
they're
is
worth
the
it.
OP chocolate bar?
I'll say that.
Yeah, that is the OG.
Freddos,
Freddo.
Get in the bin. It's
Like
just,
a big
just-
Freddo.
they're so expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pound
like
for pound,
25p
you're
now or
losing out
something.
there.
I mean, I rate Buenos. Kinder Buenos. I rate Kinder Buenos.
I like Cadbury's.
Great little
The
statement.
white ones.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's a difficult one because I don't really have chocolate.
I feel like you would have a really weird ritual when you eat chocolate as well.
I mean,
You
you
just
just
get-
suck
you
all
just
the
get,
chocolate
like-
off like a Twix.
Yeah, you get like chocolate buttons and microwave them, then you put them in like a
With a-
pan.
In a weird,
a pan, and you
weird
put them-
sauce.
Mix them with water, and then you snort it.
with a you know crunch. Is it a crunchy where they got honeycomb in the
yeah,
middle?
Yeah.
they're really nice.
I will like use my teeth and scrape away the
Ooh.
chocolate until I've got pure honeycomb.
That's quite cool.
That's quite
Wow.
standard. And then I'll hold the honeycomb and be like, yeah, I did that.
I did
And you
that.
just don't eat, you just throw it away.
I ate those bees.
Yeah, I mean, I don't eat that sort of stuff anymore, so it's any vegan chocolate I can get. I'm now really in the mood for chocolate, so when I get back home, I'm definitely going to like demolish a load of chocolate. I basically stockpile chocolate. My mum sends me loads, but I never really eat it. And then as soon as I get enough of it and I'm in a chocolate mood, it's all gone.
When it goes a little bit white, that means it's ripe.
Yeah,
You can eat it.
it's right.
Yeah.
What's your go-to sweet if you're vegan then?
My go-to sweet, Skittles, Mentos. Oh, recently, this is terrible at work. I was given some Mentos gum, and they were like, "Oh, it might not be vegan." I'm like, "Yeah. It's because they have beeswax usually around it, the edge."
Should not have anything bee related.
It's supposed to be not vegan, but at the same time, I think we need bees for everything else. If this is where we're getting demand for bees from, I'm gonna buy their stuff. The only reason it's supposed to be bad is not really their lives; it's more the transport of them. They get crushed and stuff, so some bees will die. But realistically, I don't mind that much about the bees. Anyway, they give me some gum. I start chowing down on this gum. It's like Mentos cherry. It is the best gum I have ever had in my life. I power through one pot instantly.
Yeah.
Just swallowing them whole.
40 in there. And I'm chewing them and chewing them. I go on to the next one. And then I think, I wonder if these are vegan. I look it up. It's got carmine in it.
What's that?
So, I already knew this from doing a documentary.
Ooh.
Watching a documentary. Watch a documentary. It's Food Unwrapped. We don't need to go into that, but it's like the best program ever for air miles. Anyway, carmine is, little red bugs.
Oh yeah, I know what they are.
Yeah.
They
Beetles.
basically they make loads of them on these trees. They grow they form so quickly and naturally. Like the rate of growth of them is so intense. It's such a cheap red dye. It's used in all food. It is like the cheapest way of getting red dye into food.
Just loads of little beetles.
And it was in the Mentos gum, and I was like,
Would you have it again?
No. No, I had to put it away. I stopped having it. I've gone on to Mentos Tropical, which is like second best.
Oh, okay.
Has that not got carmine in it?
No, it's orange colour.
Okay.
It's like the pure sort of purpley red. So, speaking of Beatles, we've got the Beatles now with Please Mr. Postman.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Dinner time, Nerve Radio. That was the Beatles with Please Mr. Postman. We're coming up to the end now. I've got a quarter of an hour left, and I've kind of left this to the end because it is such a mind blower. It's the Amazon batteries conspiracy. I didn't even foreshadow this because I just thought I'd drop into this straight away. It's just like off the cuff. Amazon batteries. I'm going to give you a bit of lowdown about them. Have you heard of them?
I've heard
I know
Amazon
they do
Basics.
batteries.
I know what Amazon is, and I know what a battery is, so I can piece them together.
The Amazon Basics battery range, okay? You know the big battery brands. There's Energizer. You got GP batteries.
Duracell.
Represent. Duracell, yeah? All the standards. Panasonic do some. There's some Chinese ones that I can't remember the name of.
Free Hong Kong.
Yeah, rep. We actually do the advertising for GP batteries where I work. So that's why I said it. They're the far superior battery choice that I would go with.
Is this one of the advertisements they paid for?
Yeah.
This? Are we sponsored?
Is that a plug?
Are we sponsored by GP?
I think I'm
batteries?
legally obliged to say they're very good.
Oh.
Anyway, Amazon batteries. The Basics range on Amazon makes up an immense amount of their sales. Not like a huge amount. Like it's only 1%. But then within the Basics range, of which they've got such a quantity of products, Amazon batteries account for 15% of their sales. And this means that Amazon batteries outsell any other battery.
Right.
Amazon's Basics batteries outsell Duracell, Energizer, any other battery. Do you not think that's a bit nuts?
Is that because they're just cheap?
They're dead cheap. Like
Are they even that good?
They're reasonable
Do
batteries.
they work?
Are they like Poundland quality?
No, Adam from we're going to go to his house after the show.
That's Reason.
Reason. Sorry. He buys Amazon Basics batteries. I think rechargeables are the way forward personally,
Yeah.
but they last almost as long now. And anyway, I'm going into an advert. So, did you know that Amazon, obviously you've got to charge these batteries. They charge using only fossil fuels. So the way they put the energy into the battery and charge them up, they generate that energy by burning coal.
Yeah.
Right.
Like Energizer and companies like that, they're pretty much 100% negative now. They'll positive CO2 and all that. They use a portion of sun if they can and stuff like that. And they say, our batteries are green ones. Amazon, it's all coal. And of the 100% of energy in coal and burning and making the battery, the return of energy is 1%.
Oh wow.
Wow.
You only get 1% of the effort Amazon put into making that battery. That's the worst.
That is pretty mental.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
That's dreadful.
That's
The most sold battery in the world. It's
So inefficient.
the worst environmental thing ever. That's the
Fair
Amazon
enough.
batteries conspiracy.
Man, boycott
So what's
Amazon.
the conspiracy? What's the...
Well, it's just I never knew it. So
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say the government's behind this and it's to help
Yeah.
fossil fuel companies.
yeah, I just think it's 3 facts. I'd never think they sell the most batteries,
Yeah.
and it's only such a small portion of their even sales, of their Basics range, and it's only 15% of the sales of their Basic range.
Okay.
And 1%. I'm sorry, I'm getting over heights about this. My inner
it's
vegan's
alright.
showing, but
It's interesting that you're so passionate about
Batteries.
batteries.
I think Amazon's
respect
the
that.
devil.
I respect that.
They were giving away free Echo. Well, like £1 for an Amazon Echo the other day for Prime members who hadn't signed up to Prime Music.
Yeah.
I got one. It's
And-
just I didn't.
Have you
need
already
it.
got one? Or was
I-
it
I-
Google
on
Home?
Google Home House. That's why I didn't want the
It's
Amazon.
got 2 though.
Oh,
And
they can
then
fight.
You've seen the-
George, who sits next to me at work, he was like, "Oh, this is great, and he's telling everyone about it. Person who sits opposite, Pete, he was just like, "I'm gonna buy one and put it in the bin." Just because it's just like wastefulness, and it's just really funny.
Have you seen the advert? I don't know if it's for Amazon Echo or the other one with the blind woman.
Oh yeah.
And the
Oh,
rain.
what's the weather
Alexa.
outside?
Yeah, what's where it's like, why is she's
Why
looking
does
out the
she look?
window?
Is she dumb?
She's blind.
She's blind.
Yeah, why you got the curtains open, lady?
Huh?
Why she got the curtains
That
open?
was
I
a
don't
big
know.
twist.
She's got a dog and a stick. Seems excessive.
I'm willing to bet there were
Only
things
one
that
of
were
them.
wrong with that. Dog or stick. Pick
Dog or
one.
a stick. Especially you put your big dark glasses on. Come on.
Yeah.
Big dog glasses. We're gonna go with "This Life" by Vampire Weekend.
Ooh.
Oh Christ, that was "This Life," Vampire Weekend. I really like that song. It was like one of those sort of less recognised sort of summer jams, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Did you hear it, Max, before? Have you heard it on like the radio?
No, never.
No, it was on the radio a few times, but like it was also in Love Island.
Great
Which is
show.
weird.
Great show.
Yeah,
Great show.
apparently the band
Fantastic.
got a load of tweets being like, "We hear you on Love Island," and yeah, so
Fair enough.
right, I realised how actually unimpressive that was. So at my work, it's another work story, so strap in. We did a bake-off because obviously the bake-off was on, and it meant everyone who wanted to, only like 4 people didn't do it, and it was mostly because they had meetings or like they were definitely too busy to do things.
Did you do it?
Yes. So everyone submitted a bake, and there was like 3 bakes a day for a week.
Oh wow.
So but I couldn't have any. It was pretty rubbish actually. I like made my stuff, but I couldn't have anyone else's because none of it was vegan except like one person's bread, which was glorious bread. However, couldn't really have much. It was like, oh, this one's got milk. Someone did one that clearly could have been vegan. They're like, I've just dipped it in chocolate, and I was like, or like carrot cake, and like, I don't know. So there was that sort of gripe. So I made mine. Actually, you know what? I made banana bread at first. It was so good. I made these little muffins, but then I realised I hadn't really made enough. So I was like, you're gonna have to make something again. And I didn't really want to do banana bread, so I made these peanut butter chocolate cookies. And I thought these are, and they actually like tasted
That
so
sounds
good.
really
They
They
do
were
some
really
very
good.
nice.
Yeah, and everyone seemed really impressed. They're like, Adam, these are really, really good.
You got any on you?
Yeah.
No, I'd
Many
actually
snacks?
murder for them.
Carry
I'll
them
make
around
them
your
again at
pockets.
some point. So, yeah. And not to diss anyone else's bakes, but, you know, they were all, like, on the same sort of standard, or at least that's what I thought. And so I'm like, everyone's like, oh, who's won? And I was actually like, guys, everyone's putting a lot of effort here. Someone's lost. That's kind of sad. Do you not think, like...
What do you mean? Was it ranked like?
Yeah, so
like
everyone voted on everyone's things.
So someone was objectively the worst.
And like everyone put in such an amount of effort, but someone
was the
has made a
worst.
cake and made the worst cake. And I thought it was really sad, and I found it really funny. And so the day of the reveal comes, they said the top 3.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
So
I didn't win. I wasn't expecting to win or anything like that. It was a lady called Claire who won, and it was this well, everyone says it was amazing. From the look of it, it looked really amazing. It was this beautiful cake.
Congratulations, Claire.
Congratulations,
big
Claire.
up, big up, Claire.
Big up C. So I asked Charlotte. I was like, Charlotte, who's the person who organised the event, who lost? And the person who lost, who came 15th, didn't really make a cake. They just brought in like Kit Kats and like stuck it on like a anyway. I was like, who came 14th? She was like, you did.
No,
I don't know how mad I could have been.
you got snubbed.
So objectively, I was the worst baker because I actually like baked a thing. I lost the bake-off.
That's really sad.
Next time I'm not trying because you know what? It wasn't good for me because I didn't actually get like 20
Tiny bit.
You didn't
cake.
benefit.
Yeah.
And I lost. So clearly people don't appreciate my efforts.
Was there a prize?
No.
Oh.
It was more like pride. You got to make the cake. The winner made the cake again. We like pay for the ingredients to make the cake again because we liked it so much, but obviously didn't.
Is that a prize?
Yeah.
work
You
for
have
us
to do
more?
Work.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah,
I think you won.
Yeah.
I'm just sad.
It's not about the baker out here. It's about the baker in here. Right?
You say the nicest things, well.
Stuff it.
So I just wanted to get that gripe out before we go. I've got one more song. It's by ABBA.
Oh,
It's Waterloo.
of course it is.
Bam. Whoa, 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 Waterloo. There we go. Waterloo. ABBA.
Classic.
I really like that song. I've really like grown
It's a
an
good song.
appreciation for it.
It's a
It's
very
that
good
and
song.
One of Us at the moment that I'm really enjoying. Right, we're coming to the end now. We've only got a couple minutes left, so we're going to say goodbye, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been a good 2-hour show.
Yep.
Yeah, first one of many, hopefully.
First show of this year, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Year 3 for us.
I really enjoyed it.
Good. So did
Yeah.
I. Hope the listeners did as well.
Yeah. Everyone in Subu? Hello?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone here.
Yeah. Why are you here on a Sunday? Go home?
Yeah.
There's people. There you go. Hope you enjoyed us.
Mm.
I'm sure you probably had headphones in anyway, but it's nice of you to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to listen to that show again, we'll put it up on YouTube. Adam Hoskin YouTube there.
Yeah.
So if you want to listen to the show again,
Little plug.
If you loved it that much.
That much. If you want to hear
you
it
can
again,
listening to our funny jokes.
if you want to hear about the
Yeah.
curb stomping elephant,
There's
or the-
lobster facts.
lobster
Jeez.
facts.
Lobster Facts.
or me
Well,
making
yeah.
like, fun of my work, or just like trying to do a Liverpool and I. No,
Almost. That was
That's
getting
very
there.
good.
that was Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Chechen.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got
What's
it.
that supposed to mean?
That's good.
Hi, girls. Whoa.
That was good. That was
That was
good.
Hayley from Love Island, if anyone didn't get that. But yeah. All right, we're going to say
I'm
goodbye
busy.
now. I'm going to leave it with a song I don't know, because I don't really know how it works anymore in this station. But we're going to see what happens when I click.
Click that button.
Click it. There we go.
Oh,
That's. There you
There it is.
there we go.
go. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
That sounds, I'm about to do it for you. I like to break it down. This joint is